Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, you are very welcome in a lecture number 1 of exponents and powers. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this lecture. So, once again, we are going to start a very new and amazing topic. So, now, my dear friends, let's start without wasting the time. Yes. So, today, first of all, we are going to discuss about introduction of exponents and powers. Okay, so basically what is exponents and powers? So exponents and powers are ways used to represent very large numbers or very small numbers, okay, in a simplified manner. In a what? In a very simplified manner. I hope you understand these things. Now if you talk about the examples here, if we have to show 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 in a simple way, then how we can express it? Then we can write it as 3 raised to power 4. Okay, 3 raised to power 4. And here you can see that 4 is what? 4 is the exponent and 3 is the base. 3 is what? 3 is the base. Got it? I hope you cleared this. Now basically power is an expression that shows repeated multiplication of the same number or a factor. Okay, power is what? Power is an expression that shows repeated multiplication of the same number or factor. Okay, so the value of exponent is based on the number of times the base is multiplied to itself. Okay, so if you see the example here, you can see that here is 2 raised to power 2. Okay, 2 square, so here we can read it as 2 raised to power 2. Okay, and we can write it as 2 into 2 is equals to 4. Okay, now here is 5 cube, so uh, we can read it as 5 raised to power 3. What is 5 raised to power 3? And we can write it as 5 into 5 into 5. So this is equals to 125. Okay, I hope you understand these things. Now let's understand about the power. Yes, now in mathematics, the term power defines the raising a base number to the exponent, defines the raising a base number to the exponent. Okay, and it denotes that two basic elements of power are base number and exponent. Base number and exponent. So base number is what? Base number is defined as a number which is multiplied by itself. Okay, whereas the exponent represent the number. Exponent is what? Exponent represent the number of times the base number is multiplied. Okay, I hope you get this point. So basically in short, power is what? Power is the number expressed using the exponent. Power is the number expressed using the exponent. So it implies the repeated multiplication of the same factor. Okay, so now some special terms are used in the case of powers are, here you can see that when a number is, okay, so when a number is, here you can see when a number is squared, then we can say that, then when a number is squared, then the power is what? We know that then the power is 2. Okay, now when the number is cubed, then in that case power is what? Power is 3. When a number having power more than 2, or we can say more than 3, then in that case we use to the power of, we use to the power of. Okay, so we are using this when used for powers more than 3. So basically, when we have power is 2, then we use squared. When we have power is 3, then we can use cubed. But we have power more than 3, then we have used to the power of. Okay, we have used to the power of. Okay, got it, my dear friend? Yes. Now let's talk about the exponent. What is the exponent? So basically, an exponent of a number represents the number of times the number is multiplied to itself. Okay, so if 8 is multiplied by itself for n times, if 8 is multiplied by itself for n times, then it is represented as, so in this case we are representing like this. If we are multiplying 8 as n times, so we can represent it 8 raised to power n, 8 raised to power n. Okay, understand? Now if you see the examples here, now here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, if you observe this, we are multiplying 2 in 4 times, so we can write it as 2 raised to power 4. Okay, so if you are multiplying 5 into 5 into 5 in 3 times, so we can write it as 5 raised to power 3. So this is what these are the exponents. Okay, so if you multiply 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, how many times? It is 6 times, so we can write it as 10 raised to power 6. Okay, so basically exponents and powers are what? Are ways used to represent very large number in a simplified manner. Understand, my dear friends? Okay, so here is the exponent is a simple but powerful tool. It tells us how many times a number should be multiplied by itself. It is what? By itself. You have to understand this. Okay, by itself to get the desired result. Okay, so any number a raised to power n can be expressed as if we write a raised to power a raised to power n, we can express it as a into and a at what times? N times. What? N times. Okay, so here a is what? A is any number, and n is a natural number. What is natural number? If n is 2, then we can write a into n 2 times. If n is 4, we can write a into a 4 times. Okay, if n is 1000, then we have to write we have to multiply a 1000 times. Got it? So here is a n is also called the nth power. What is nth power of a? What we can say it? Nth power of a. Now in this case, here is, so basically this a is what? A is base. This is what? This is base. Okay, and n is what? N is exponent. N is what? Exponent, or we can say index, or we can say power. Okay, so here a is the base, and n is the exponent. What is? N is the exponent, or we can call it index, or we can call it power. What is? Power. Okay, so here is a is multiplied n times, and thereby exponentiation is the shorthand method of repeated multiplication. So this is very easy method. Yes, now let's move on. Now here we are going to see laws of exponents. What is? Yes, laws of exponents. Understand, my dear friend? So laws of exponent are demonstrated based on the powers they carry. Based on the powers they carry. Okay, understand? Yes. Now first law of exponents is multiplication law. What is multiplication law? So as per the multiplication law of exponents, the product of two exponents with the same base and different powers equal to the base raised to the sum of the two powers or integers. Okay, so basically this statement, it states that, now let's suppose that here we have a is any number, or we can say or or integer which may be positive or negative. Got it? Now here we are taking and m and n. M and n are positive integers. Are what? They are positive integers. Okay? Which denoting the power to the bases. Okay? Now here is, according to this statement, as per the multiplication law of exponents, the product of two exponents, okay, with the same base and different powers, with the same base, here is a raised to power m into a raised to power n. Here you can see product of two exponents. Here we have two exponents with the same base. Base is same, which is a, and different powers. Powers is different. Here is a raised to power m and here is a raised to power n. Now in this case, this is equals to, here is, in this case, it is equal to the sum of the two powers or integers. Base raised to the sum of the two powers or integers. It means in this case, okay, so this will become a is equals to m plus n. So this should be what? M a raised to power m plus n. So in this case, here if base is same, then power should be added. So this is what? This is the multiplication law. This is the multiplication law. Okay, understand? So if you find any two exponents which having the same base but the power is different, then the result is what? Then the result will be base raised to power sum of the two powers or integers. It means if we have a raised to power m into a raised to power n, then these two exponents are in products, are in multiplication, then the result is what? Then the result will be always a raised to power m plus n. A raised to power m plus n. Okay, I hope you get this point, my dear friend. Yes, now let's talk about the division law. What is division law? Okay, now when two exponents having same basis and different powers are divided, then it results in base raised to the difference between the two powers. Now here we have two exponents, a raised to power m and a raised to power n, and here we have to divide this, and here it means they are dividing. Okay, so the result is, here we can write it as a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. Then the result is, if two exponents are in the dividend with the same base but power is different, then the result should be a raised to power m minus n. Then the result is what? Base raised to the difference between two powers. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So this is what? This is the division law. So if we have two exponents, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n, then we can write a raised to power m minus n, a raised to power m minus n. Okay, I hope you understand this thing, division law. So now the next is negative exponent law. Now what is negative exponent law? Okay, so any base if has a negative power, any base if has a negative power, then it results in reciprocal but with positive power or integer to the base, integer to the base. Okay, now here it is saying that if any base, let's suppose this is base, if it has a negative power, it means this has a negative power like a raised to power minus m, then the result is what? Results in reciprocal. It means this is result in reciprocal with positive integers, with positive integer, or we can say positive power. Like here is this is equals to 1 upon a raised to power m. Okay, so here now this negative power becomes positive, but it will become reciprocate. We have to do the reciprocate. Okay, so this is what? This is negative exponent law. Here we have exponent which is negative, which is what? Which is negative. Understand, my dear friends? Yes, now let's move on. Now here is we are going to see the rules of exponents. What is rules of exponents which help to solve the problems very easily. Suppose a and b are the integers and m and n are the values of powers, values for powers. Then the rules for exponents and powers are given as here. First rule is if a raised to power 0, then result is 1. So a is any number. Okay, as per this rule, if the power of any integer is 0, then the resulted output will be unity or 1. Okay, so if you talk about the example, here you can see that 5 raised to power 0 is what? This is always 1. Okay, 1000 raised to power 0, it is 1. Okay, 10,000 raised to power 0, it is 1. Okay, so if power is 0 on any of the number, so number should be like this number. If the power is 0, then the result is 1. If number is 9999999 and the power is 0, then the result is 1. Okay, understand? So this is what? This is the rules of exponents. Now the next one is, rule is known as power to power. Okay, so a raised to power m raised to power n is equals to a raised to power product of m into n, m and n. Got it? Now here is, you can see that here we have a raised to power m raised to power n, means power of power. Okay, so this is equals to a raised to power m into n, m into n. Here we are multiplying the powers. Okay, so if you see the example, here is if we have 5 raised to power 2, okay, and again raised to power 3, then the result should be 5 raised to power 2 into 3, which is 5 raised to power 6. So this is very easy. This is very easy. So now if we take 1000 raised to power 3 and raised to power 4, then the result should be 1000 raised to power 3 into 4, product of these exponents. Okay, understand, my dear friend? I hope you get this point. Yes, now here is, in this case, if you observe this, here we have a raised to power m into b raised to power n, and the result is ab raised to power m, a into b raised to power m. Now if you observe this, here we have base is different and power is same. Power is what? Power is same. Okay, so you learned that here is, you learn that if the base is same and we are multiplying and power is different, then the result is a raised to power m plus n. Okay, and in this case, here you can see that here base is different, power is same. Base is different. In that case, base is same, power is different, and here is base is what? Yes, base is different, power is same. Then in this case, the result is the multiplication of base raised to power m. Okay, so here if a raised to power m, okay, the product of a raised to power m and b raised to power m, okay, which is equals to the product of a and b whole raised to power m. Okay, so if we see the example, let's suppose here we have 5 raised to power 2 into 6 raised to power 2. Now in this case, what will happen? In this case, here is base which is different and the power is same. Okay, so base is what? Base is 5 and 6 which is different, power is 2 which is same, and the result is what? Result is, here you can see that 5 into 6 raised to power 2. Okay, raised to power what? 2. Understand? So this will become like 30 raised to power 2. We can write this expression like this. So this is what? This is the rules of exponents. It is, yes, rules of exponents. Yes, now the next one, here you can see that next rule is, if you observe this, here we have a raised to power m divided by b raised to power m. Okay, so the result will be a upon b whole raised to power m. Okay, so the division of a raised to power m and b raised to power m is equal to the division of a by b whole raised to power m. So here you can see that here we have a division of two exponent which having the different base, but the exponent is same, but the power is what? Same. So now here we can write it. Let's suppose if we take the example 5 raised to power 2 divided by 6 raised to power 2. So we can write it as 5 upon 6. 5 upon 6 whole raised to power 2. Whole raised to power 2. Okay, I hope you understand these things, my dear friends. Now let's solve some problems, okay, so you can understand easily. So here we have, you can see that, write 7 into 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 7 in exponent form. In what? In exponent form. So in this problem, 7s are written 8 times. 7s are written 8 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the problem can be rewritten as an exponent of 8. So here we can write this expression as 7 raised to power 8. 7 raised to power 8. I hope you understand these things. Yes. Now next problem, here you can see that. Now here is write below problems like exponents. Okay, so here we can write this problem as, here is 3 is multiplied how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can write 3 raised to power 6. We can write 7 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 raised to power 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means 10 raised to power 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes. Simplify 25 raised to power 3 upon 5 raised to power 3. So here we are using the law, of, here is a raised to power m upon b raised to power m. Okay, here is base is what? Base is different, power is same. So here we can write it as a upon b raised to power m. Okay, got it? So 25 raised to power 3 upon 5 raised to power 3 can be written as here 25 upon 5 whole raised to power 3, and we can cancel 25 by 5 in 5 times. So here we get 5 raised to power 3. We get what? 5 raised to power 3, which is equals to 125, because here is 5 raised to power 3 means 5 into 5 into 5. We have to multiply 5 3 times. Which time? 3 times. Okay, yes. Now next, here you can see that. So the problem number 1 is, here you can see that evaluate 3 raised to power minus 2. Okay, so in this case, here we know that if a base which having the negative exponent, so here we know that we can write, if a raised to power minus m, we can write it as 1 upon a raised to power m. So here we are using this law. So this will become, we can write 3 raised to power minus 2 is equals to 1 upon 3 raised to power 2. So the power will become positive. Okay, so what is the value of 3 square? So this is 1 upon 9. Okay, understand? This is the answer. Now minus 4 raised to power minus 2. So here again we are using this rule. So we can write minus 4 raised to power minus 2 is equals to 1 upon minus 4 square. Minus 4 raised to power plus 2. Okay, got it? So this will become like 1 upon, here is minus 4 into minus 4. So minus minus plus, and we get 4 into 4 is 16. We get 4 into 4 is what? 16. This is the answer. Now 1 upon 2 raised to power minus 5. So for becoming the power positive, this number will be reciprocate. It means this will become like 2 upon 1 raised to power what? Raised to power 5. Okay, it means we can write 2 raised to power 5, which is equals to 32. It means we have to multiply 2 in 5 times, like 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, got it? So if we multiply this here, 2 into 2 what? 2 into 2 4. Okay, 4 into 2 what? 4 into 2 8. 8 into 2 16. 16 into 2 32. Okay, got it? Yes. Yes. Now here we have next question. Simplify and express the result in power notation. Express the result in power notation with positive exponent. Now here we have, first problem is minus 4 raised to power 4 is divided by minus 4 raised to power 8. Minus 4 raised to power 8. Okay, so here we are using the law of, here is, if a raised to power m is divided by a raised to power n, this is equals to a raised to power m minus n. Here is base same, power is different, and these two exponents are in division, then the power is what? Power is different sum. Okay, so here we can write minus 4 raised to power 4 divided by minus 4 raised to power 8. Here we get minus 4 raised to power 4 minus 8. So power will be subtract. So this will become minus 4 raised to power minus 4. So this is the simplest form. Okay, now here we have to write this in the what? In the power notation with positive exponent. So here we can write it as 1 upon minus 4 raised to power 4. Okay, minus 4 raised to power 4. Understand? So this is what? This is the answer. Yes. Now next is, here we have 1 upon 2 raised to power 3. Okay, and whole raised to power 2. whole raised to power 2. Okay, so now we know that if a upon b whole raised to power m, okay, we can write it as a raised to power what? A raised to power m upon b raised to power n, b raised to power n. Okay, so here we can write 1 raised to power 2 and 2 raised to power 3 raised to power 2. Okay, so this will become like 1 upon 2 raised to power 2 3 whole raised to power 2 is equals to 1 raised to power 2 upon 2 raised to power 3 whole raised to power 2 whole raised to power 2. And here we know that if, let's suppose, if a raised to power m and whole raised to power n, then this will become a raised to power m into n. Okay, so 1 raised to power 1 square is what? 1 raised to power 2 is what? 1. And it is divided by, this will become 2 raised to power 3 into 2. So this will become 1 upon what? 2 raised to power 6. What is 1 upon 2 raised to power 6? So this is the answer. This is what? Yeah, this is the answer. Yes, now next we have minus 3 raised to power 4 into 5 upon 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so here minus 3 raised to power 4 into 5 upon 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so this will become like, here we are using this. Here we are using the law again. A upon b whole raised to power m. We can write a raised to power m upon b raised to power m. So this will become like minus 3 raised to power 4 into 5 raised to power 4 upon 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so this will become like, we can write it as minus 1 raised to power 4, okay, into 3 raised to power 4 into 5 raised to power 4 upon 3 raised to power 4. So this here is this minus 1 raised to power 4 will become positive. So here we can write, and here is this 3 raised to power 4 and 3 raised to power 4. Okay, so this is the case like, here is, this is the case like a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equals to a raised to power m minus n. Here is 3, which is base is same, so we can write 3 raised to power 4 minus 4. 3 raised to power 4 minus 4. Okay, and this is into 5 raised to power 4. Okay, so 4 minus 4 is what? 0. So 3 raised to power 0 into 5 raised to power 4. And we know that if any number having power 0, result is always 1. So here this will become 1 into 5 raised to power 4. Okay, so this is equals to 5 raised to power 4. This is the answer. This is what? Yeah, this is the answer of this question. Yes, now next here you can see that here we have 3 raised to power minus 7 divided by 3 raised to power minus 10 multiply 3 raised to power minus 5. Okay, now here we can use the law a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equals to, okay, we can write is equals to a raised to power m minus n. Okay, so here base same, power different, and these two exponents are in, yeah, division. So we can write it as 3 raised to power minus 7 minus of minus 10. Okay, into, here we have 3 raised to power minus 5. So this will become, here this will become like 3 raised to power minus 7 minus minus plus 10 into 3 raised to power minus 5. So we can write 3 raised to power minus 7 plus 10 is 3 into, here is 3 raised to power minus 5. Now again we are going to use the law, which is if a is raised to power m into a raised to power n, we can write it as a raised to power m plus n. Power will be add. If base is same, then power will be add. So this will become 3 raised to power 3 plus minus 5. 3 plus of minus 5. Okay, understand? So this will become like 3 raised to power 3 minus 5. What is 3 minus 5? So here we can write it as, this will become like 3 raised to power minus 2. And here we are using, if a raised to power minus m, then we can write it as 1 upon a raised to power m. So we can write this as 1 upon 3 raised to power 2. What is 1 upon 3 raised to power 2? So this is what? This is the answer. This is what? Yeah, this is the answer of this question. Yes, now the next, here you can see that now here we have 2 raised to power minus 3 into minus 7 raised to power minus 3. Okay, minus 7 raised to power minus 3. Now here first of all, here we are using the law of, if we have a raised to power m into b raised to power m. So here is, base is what? Base is different but power is same. So we can write it as ab whole raised to power m. So here we can write 2 into, okay, what is 2 into minus 7 and whole raised to power minus 3. Whole raised to power minus 3. So we can write it as, we can write 2 into minus 7 is minus 14 and whole raised to power minus 3. Okay, now here we are using the law of a raised to power minus m. We can write 1 upon a raised to power m. So this will become like, we can write it as 1 upon, okay, minus 14 raised to power 3. Minus 14 raised to power 3. So this is what? This is the answer of this problem. This is the answer of this problem. Okay. Yes, now here is, next is find the value of. Here we have to find the value of this problem. So here is, now first of all, we know that a raised to power 0 is what? 1. So we can write 3 raised to power 0 is what? 1. We can write it as, so here is 1 plus, okay, we can write 4 raised to power minus 1 as, here is a raised to power m is what? 1 upon a raised to power m. Okay, so now let's write. So this is 1 upon 4. Okay, and it is in the multiplication of 2 raised to power 2. Got it? Now here we can take 4 as a LCM. So this will become, here is 1. So if we divide 4 by 1, we get 4, and 4 into 1 is what? 4, plus 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Okay, and here is into 2 raised to power 2. So this will become 5 upon 4 into 2 raised to power 2 into what? 2 raised to power 2. Now we know that here is square of 2 is what? We can write as, so we can write 4 as 2 square. So this will become like 5 upon 2 raised to power 2 into 2 raised to power 2. Okay, so this will become like 5, okay, 5 into 2 raised to power 2 minus 2, because we know that if a raised to power m is divided by a raised to power n, then it is equals to a raised to power m minus n. Okay, so this will become what? So this is equals to 5 into 2 raised to power 0. So this is what? 1. So here this will become like 5 into 1, which is equals to 5. So this is the answer. This is what? Yeah, this is the answer. Now next problem, here we have 2 raised to power minus 1 into 4 raised to power minus 1. Okay, and it is divided by 2 raised to power minus 2. So again we can write, here we are using a raised to power minus m is equals to 1 upon a raised to power m. Okay, so this will become like 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 4. Okay, is divided by 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. Got it, my dear friends? Now here we can write it as, so this will become like 1 upon 2 into 4 is what? 8, divided by 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. I hope you understand these things, my dear friends. So now here you can see that if we write the multiplicative sign in place of division, then this number will be reciprocated. So we can write it as 1 upon 8 into 2 raised to power 2 upon 1. So this will be what? Reciprocate. So here we get 1 upon 8 into 2 raised to power 2 is what? 4. Okay, got it? And here we can divide 8 by 4 in 2 times. So we get what? We get the answer 1 upon 2. Okay, this is what? This is the answer. So I hope, my dear friend, you understand these things. So this is enough for today, and we will meet in the next lecture with the next amazing topic. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Okay, so thank you very much for listening me, and take care and goodbye.